Okay. Okay, well, okay, I think this is all set up correctly now. Hello everyone, it is me again, Urakross here. Well, while since I've streamed, huh? YouTube was being really dumb with how it, because it kept saying that, like, if I were to stream, none of the links in the description would be clickable. Um, which, by the way, there's a links down there for like the other parts of the Sonic series, the Sonic Marathon if you've missed it. It's on another channel because I made a new channel and this is the new channel that I'm on. But um and also there's links to like the artists for my avatar and the new starting soon screen as y'all saw there. So We are not. That is loud as hell. We are now on to Sonic Advance 2 from I think 2002, right? Yeah. We only have one more Game Boy game. That is loud as hell. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a bit loud. But we have one more Game Boy game to get through, which I believe is Sonic Battle, and then we get to Sonic Heroes, which, by the way, I actually do have Sonic Heroes set up already. So, that's the wrong button. I have not played Sonic Advance 2 in a billion years, and even then, it was not actually on the Game Boy Advance, so, uh... I highly doubt my name is- that's the wrong button. Why is that flipped around? Oh, I mean, the Game Boy Advance on an Xbox 360. I mean, the Game Boy Advance, I'm not used to the control scheme. Um, that is, nope. It is so hard to see where things are on this. That's the, I can it? No, no. No, you can't put that on there. Well, I'm just gonna be Urakross. I have not played this in a billion years.
Sonic Advance 2.
So, actually, so this is the first appearance. I mean, I don't know how to unlock Cream in this version. Cause the version I played was like the Flash Advance one. I don't even think it's the same. Or I guess you have to complete the campaign as like Sonic. But this is the, from at least to my knowledge, the very first instance of Cream being playable, and also Cream appearing in the first place. You can't count Sonic Adventure DX because that's a remake of Sonic Adventure in 2003 after Sonic Hero was made.
Sonic.
I have not played this in so goddamn long.
2, 1, go!
Even then, I forgot how to do half of everything. How do you jump? That's not jump. That's not jump either. Tap jump? No. I don't know how to jump. Oh, okay, so it is that button. I think. Oh no, it's this button. This is just the insta shield. So that means that yep, that's been dash. And I believe this game also majority has running bosses as well. Which basically means that the bosses are basically, you just kind of run and hit them. Like there is no bosses where you just kind of stand there. I also don't know how to get the Chaos Emeralds here, because I imagine you can. Or maybe you can't, because this is a handheld game. Oh, that's new. I am so rusty at this. I would imagine that there isn't any special stages at all because it is a
One.
Game Boy
Go.
Advance game. I don't know how big the Game Boy Advance cartridges are, but I imagine they can't be that big. I was trying to homing attack. Can't do that in this game. I don't think so anyways. Insta shield. The music is actually kind of good. What in the hell was that? What? Oh, okay. I think that gives you extra points if you, that gives you extra points if you go fast through it. Okay, ow. I used the insta-shield. Okay, that time I was just being dumb. Oh, the insta-shield doesn't give you iframes in this game. It did in Sonic Advance 1. Ow. Eggman. There we go. Hey, Cream. Isn't that kind of painful for, you know, grabbing... Basically, she was grabbing onto his head. Huh. See you later. Don't get caught again. Oh, wait a minute. Mom's still in trouble. I need to go help her. You can now play as Cream. Really? But this is also where Vanilla was first introduced as well. I did not know this, because again, I haven't played this in 2 trillion years.
1. Go.
So I guess this is supposed to be sort of like Sonic Adventure, where you have multiple characters and they each have their own part in the story to play. Because I imagine that the stages that Cream goes to are the same as the stages that Sonic is going through, but like obviously not exactly the same. And also, she's gonna go and save Vanilla. Which is actually kind of cool. I miss when Sonic games used to do that, but I believe they stopped doing that after 06. Well, after 06, everything just became Sonic and nothing else. And the first time you were able to play with anyone else that's not Sonic, in a Sonic game would have been technically forces, because you can play as the Avatar, and also classic Sonic. Him again. I died. I go to the, yeah, classic Sonic and then Shadow, but you know, Shadow was only there for like 3 seconds because he was a DLC character. Like, the only other time we were able to play as anyone else would have been Sonic Frontiers, but also Sonic Frontiers didn't even have that as a thing from the get-go. It was a DLC, or I guess free update. I just hope that at some point in the future we get to play as multiple characters again. Special ring bonus. Okay. That's what SP ring bonus is. I thought it was spring bonus because of how it was spaced.
Go!
Does that mean that there is special stages? Bro, I haven't played this in so goddamn long. It wasn't even the correct version, I don't think, so I don't think that even counts. I can't wait till we get the Sonic Rush. Because that is something that I have actually done. Whoop. What? Is this a loop? Did I just go back on myself? I think I did. Oh, yeah, I think we're supposed to go up there. I am confused. I did not notice how that worked. And now for the boss of this zone. Ow! Okay, ow. Bro. And that, okay, that... you feel like you can only get hit once, which I guess makes sense, because it wasn't until... Even then, that wasn't even consistent. Because in 06, you don't lose all of your rings if you get hit, but, like, they also did that kind of in Sonic Unleashed, but then, like, in other Sonic games, if you get hit, you lose everything. It's weird. Ow. What? I wasn't even moving. Okay, how am I supposed to do that? How am I not supposed to do that? Because if I jump, I lose... Oh, well. Yeah, I have to collect rings or I'm just dead. Bro, I know I'm supposed to be using the Insta Shield, but it doesn't seem to work. Bruh.
Sonic!
Oh, I have to go through the 2 stages again? Well, in that case, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break because I forgot to get water. So hold on. Okay, got some water. We... Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that, boss, because, like, there's no telegraph. Ooh, there's no telegraph for anything. You just kind of does this thing and then you deal with it. I wonder, do you get the Chaos Emeralds by by doing what you did in Sonic 2? Go. Here we go. Oh, whoops. Unlucky. Back when these boosts actually worked and not just like reset your freaking speed. Okay, I don't know what I was supposed to do there because like Sonic uncurls. Yeah, he like uncurls, so I don't understand. Damn. Okay, yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge out of the way of that. Oh, then you attack him directly. And you ring though, and you ring though. There we go. Ah, I forgot to whoops, I forgot to unmute the desktop.
3, 2, 1, go!
What is this plate? What is holy shit? What is this plate? Holy sh! What is this? My eyes. What the hell? My eyes. Oh. No, no, you don't. I don't. If there is special stages, I wouldn't know where the hell to go. I guess they probably wouldn't have any anymore, right? Because if after Sonic Adventure 1 and Adventure 2, people don't care if Secret Sonic is actually in the game or not. What the hell? This is... my eyes. Bro. How do I destroy this enemy? Like so. Or I... What is up with this game and its love for bottomless pits? Like, this is like the only game I've had an issue with bottomless pits. Because apparently, I have to go up here. If I don't, that's a bottomless pit, and therefore I die. Which is honestly kind of stupid. That's an enemy? What? Okay, cool. Cool. Thanks for literally everything being a bottomless pit. Where am I supposed to go? I don't know. Oh. That was an attack, though. Wait, there is a homing attack in this game? I have a feeling if I didn't get that, that would have been a bottomless pit. Does that mean that I'm going to be doing multiple streams of this? Because, like, I think there is legitimately Sonic's story, Knuckles' story, Tails' story, and Cream's story. I don't even know how long this game... I imagine it wouldn't be that long, right? Because it's a Game Boy Advance game. I mean, Sonic Advance 1 was like barely an hour long. Bruh. I, huh? A lot of the mechanics in this level are kind of confusing. Not gonna lie. Whoa! What the hell do I do? I imagine that's a bottomless pit down there. I wonder how I'm going to do Sonic Rush because I have an actual DS. Yes, totally. Okay, so that's just a wall. So, like, what was the point of it? Okay, that spring just doesn't work. Oh! Hey, it's Tails! Wait, this is just the Egg Viper fight. Hold on. This is just the Egg Viper fight. I can't jump that high. Ow. Unlucky. Tails, you better not grab onto my head. There we go, because he can fly. Thanks, Sonic. Eggman just came out of nowhere. Eggman, what is he plotting this time? I gotta hurry. See ya, Tails. Huh? Sonic, wait for me. You can now play as Tails. Yeah, there's only like 2 more zones.
3, 2, 1, go!
What? God, this music is so good though. That's one thing with Sonic games, they never have, well, okay, unless you count, you know, Sonic Boom. Yeah, I don't understand how the rail grinding works. Is it that I have to start at the beginning? And if I don't, it just goes through you? But a lot of the stage seems to be designed around starting a grind in the middle of it, which you can't do. I don't think so anyways. Yeah, because even if you jump off of it. Ow. That is a really grating sound effect. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's dumb. I have to land perfectly at the beginning, or otherwise that counts as the grind failing. And I also don't know what is and isn't a bottomless pit. I'm just going to assume that a lot of this is. Yeah, so there is a homing attack. Okay, I didn't know that. That's actually kind of cool how they remixed the Sonic 1 Invincibility jingle. At least I think that sounds similar, but then also I haven't played Sonic 1 in about a year now. A little bit more than that, actually. That's the bottom. No, it's not. I thought it was. I guess if it's going to be that these things have, like, really small screen real estate, bottomless pits are, like, the only way to make sure that, you know, it stays difficult, even though that's just BS. Because there's a bottomless pit. Like, you can't see that coming. Because, screen size. What is that? What? I'm confused as to what? How am I supposed to attack this boss? Hey, Bluepin! Oh, that makes a little bit more sense. Ah! Yeah, saying it. Ah! Ah! Good thing these running bosses are easy to you can just hang back and get the rings. Yeah. But what's new for Sonic, right? I'm not getting the timing down, aren't I? Bro. Oh, so I can only attack you from the top as well. Well, now you're in desperation mode. Am I running out of rings to actually use? Yes, I am. I'm out of rings now. Okay, so there is technically a ring limit. I didn't even hear the... Okay, the rings don't even interact with the stage's ground in this game. Bro. Bro! I don't know how I'm supposed to do this without getting hit. I'm trying to. I can't jump in time enough. And I'm out of rings now. What? I'm trying to jump over that, but I can't. Like, Sonic doesn't jump high enough, but only sometimes. That's weird. The difficulty for these bosses is actually stupid because sometimes the bosses are really difficult and I require to lock in like I did there, and other times I can literally just not like pay attention like the last boss. Sky Canyon. I imagine this is on Angel Island.
2, 1, go!
Immediately dropped. Cool. Thank you, game. Honestly, Sonic Advance 2 doesn't feel as good to play as... Fuck! I have never seen so many bottomless pits in one game. I have a feeling this was one of the first few games made by Dimps. Yeah, it was. Yeah, holy shit. Just speed panels and fucking bottomless pit, bro. Just bottomless pits everywhere. I don't know what even. I mean, I get it makes sense because I'm in the sky, but also Sonic fell from outer space multiple times. The hell do you mean up? The hell do you mean up? I can't do that!
3, 2, 1,
Huh?
go!
Oh yes, go up. How? I don't know, you figure it out, dumbass. What the hell? just go up, bro?
3, 2, 1, go!
I have a feeling that no, because that would lead to the same area. What do you mean, just go up? That's a bottomless pit. There's nothing there. What? What do you want from me? Because if I do that, I die. I'm game over. What do you, what? 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 Huh?
Sonic!
Oh, there is Chaos Emeralds. I wasn't paying attention to the world map. I got none of them, because I don't really know how to.
Sonic! 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Let me take this slow this time, because is there a mechanic that I don't know about? Well, I died, so that doesn't really matter.
3, 2, 1, go!
Am I required to get supersonic? That's the thought. Am I required to get supersonic by this point? Because I can go back and play the other stages. Yeah, because that's just death.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, what am I supposed to do there? What am I supposed to do? There is nothing.
Sonic!
Oh, okay, see, you know what? I'm just going to go and take a little bit of a break, because I have no clue what I'm supposed to even be doing there in the first place, so, Let's try this again. I am back.
Sonic.
I hit the wrong button.
3, 2, 1, go!
What am I missing? What the f- How? What? How can I possibly fly? I'm not Tails.
1, go!
Oh, so there's only one right way to go, I guess. And that way I was going isn't the right way. Cool. Hmm. I am confused as to what this stage is supposed to be laid out as. Okay, that's not how fans work, though. No I didn't, it's just another channel. It just prefixed with old. But I did start a new channel. That's the bottomless pit. Okay, thank you. because there was a whole bunch of inactive subscribers and YouTube believed I was a bot account, so yeah, this stage is not good in my opinion. What? And I'm dead. Good thing the zeroth life counts as a life, but that was stupid. I mean, yeah, why not? No. I don't think so anyways.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no, that was only Act 1. And, okay, nope, that's just the better spikes. That's better than the bottomless pit. This just, whoa, this stage design is kinda bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's just random directions. Like, I get it, the idea that I'm supposed to be in the sky, but also, isn't it supposed to be like Sky Sanctuary almost? Uh-oh, I have a feeling that beneath me the bottomless pit, so I'm not going to even bother. Yeah, this is from 2002. Hopefully the boss is not, nearly impossible. What in the hell? How do I attack you, actually? Also, Knuckles, why are you the one in control of this? Knuckles! Are you an idiot? Okay, so I have to attack the implements in order to even get a chance to hurt Knuckles. Or not. Yeah. Okay, so I can't attack the hand. I just have to wait for Knuckles to revolve around, I guess. This is a really slow fight. What? Oh, I have to hit you directly from the top. What? I hit you! Oh my god. What? That instantly killed me? I had rings! Oh my god. I had rings. I don't see why that would have instantly killed me.
Sonic!
Cool, now I have to go through Sky Canyon again to get the zone that doesn't fucking work.
3, 2, 1, go!
Because this path down here guarantees that you die. This is actually the worst stage in the entire game. Because how am I supposed to... That means that there's just trap paths then, which are dumb.
3, 2, 1, go!
The lock-in. I expect that the reason why there's like dumb shit like that is because it's a handheld game. You're supposed to be playing this on the go. And so it's like, oh yeah, just make it really difficult so that, you know, you get more replayability out of it. Oh yeah, no, that's the one that... There's so much bottomless pits on this goddamn level. Holy crap.
Sonic!
So you have to do the spin dash to get over there. If you don't, you're guaranteed to lose a life. And then you have to know, you have to stay on the upper path, or you are guaranteed to lose a life. This is the dumbest stage I have ever played in a Sonic game, and I've played Sonic 06. Not very much, but I've played Sonic 06. Don't bother with that, because that's just a trap. Why there's traps in this game in the form of the game playing through you is beyond me. Nope, that... God damn it!
3, 2, 1, go!
Why is there so much bottomless pits? Nope, and I'm dead.
Three, two, one, go!
God... there's so much.
3, 2,
The ramps force you at like a specific speed, so I can't just go slowly over that ramp to hit the spring that is clearly right there. I thought that was gonna be death. This stage, bro, it has too much bottomless. Not even Sky Sanctuary had this much bottomless pits, and that was also in the sky.
Sonic!
No, that's not me rage quitting. That's just what happens when you get a game over. It boots you back to the title screen. And cool, I have to restart that now.
Sonic! Three, two, one, go!
Yeah. I have never once seen a Sonic game where there's an entire section that is designed to tell you, hey, by the way, you were supposed to go up, we're just gonna kill you now. It's like, what? The whole point of Sonic is that there are multiple paths that are all valid, just that one's slower. Now I have to deal with Act 2.
Whoa!
Okay, so either way, that's just gonna screw me over. Well, I didn't die this time, so that's good. See, it just wouldn't be so bad if the screen wasn't crunched up the ass, but it's also from the Game Boy Advance. I didn't even know the elemental shield were in this game. That is bottomless pit. Ugh. Yeah, the new and improved thingy that was for the time was the Game Boy Advance. Right, let's try this again with Knuckles. Okay, well I did attack it. I think I'm supposed to be using the homing attack. Why does that sometimes instantly kill me? I have rings, and sometimes it instantly kills me. Why? I had like 20 rings. The whole point of rings is that it's not supposed to allow you to die when you have rings. Bro.
Sonic! 3, 2, 1, go!
And I have to restart the stage because I chose the path that's guaranteed to kill you.
3, Sonic! Sonic! 3, 2, 1, go!
Hold on, I'm going to have to lock in for this because this is an actual infuriating stage. That's not even Gen Z slang though. That's the thing. It's technically millennial slang. And I'm dead. Okay, I'm not. Somehow. Okay, now I'm dead.
Sonic attack! Sonic!
You have to like play the fucking stage perfectly or you're guaranteed to die.
3, 2, 1, go!
And I can't afford to not have more than no lives for Knuckles because his boss battle is stupid because it instantly kills you if you have rings anyways. Oh. I keep missing that goddamn... There we go. And now let's hope we can get through Act 2.
2, 1, go!
Nope, yeah, I keep forgetting that there's bottomless pits everywhere.
3, 2, 1, go!
No, jump! I was spamming the jump button so hard.
1, go!
More bottomless pits that are there for no reason. Oh my god.
3, 2, 1, go!
And I'm dead again. Okay, cool. Nope, yeah, no, I'm dead. This is the stupidest stage I have ever seen. Because the automation guarantees you die.
Sonic! 3, 2, 1, go!
And I've died. Cool.
Sonic!
Yes, well, it didn't have internet. It was called the link cable. You had to buy a physical cable to plug in two different Game Boy Advances in order to do local multiplayer. The Game Boy didn't have internet. I don't even think the DS had internet. Basically, yes. Like, I think the first handheld from Nintendo that had internet was the DSi. The original DS had no such thing. God, this stage is so stupid. An entire section of the stage where if you go to it, it guarantees that you die. With the automation mechanic that doesn't work, that forces you into that portion of the stage that guarantees that you die. Cool. Cool. Nope, I died again. That's better than being dead.
Three, two, one, go!
Nope, did that guarantee that... Why is there so much guarantee that I'm dead?
3, 2, 1.
This is not fun game design. Like, the design from Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, it was difficult, but it wasn't flat out bullshit like this. Okay, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. What is this? What is the ramp mechanic supposed to be doing? made rail grinding bad in this game. Okay, cool, thank you, game. You know what? I'll finish Sonic's character
Green.
shit later. I have a feeling that if this is no different, then
3,
there really is no point, right?
1, go.
Okay, so Cream can fly in the game, which I guess makes sense, considering that's what her entire ability is. Honestly, if it's no different, I might just finish the game with Cream. I mean, to be fair, Sega has always done this with characters they just introduced. Like, this is Cream's debut game. And then we never, like, what is it? After Sonic Heroes, we never play as Cream ever again. Hell, Cream isn't even really mentioned after Sonic Heroes until, like, Sonic Generations.
3, 2, 1, go.
Because we do get to play as Cream again in the game directly after this called Sonic Battle. So let's be real here, I'm pretty sure the ability to fly, at least in 2D, is more useful than the ability to instantly shield yourself. What are you talking about? I'm playing it on a totally legit Game Boy Advance. Oh, so this boss is just carrying nothing because this is where you got Cream from. And there goes Eggman.
Three, two, one, go!
Ouch. Honestly, I think it's all the same. Like, I think what it is that you have to obviously find the characters in order to play as them. But I think after you unlock them, it's just the same story. Cause yeah, no, this is the exact same stage. So I'm just gonna play as Cream because Cream and or Tails looks like they would be the best option for Sky Island or whatever the hell. But it's supposed to be Sky Sanctuary, but I guess it's not. I guess it makes sense why all of the characters are the same, right? Because again, I honestly don't know how big a Game Boy Advance cartridge is in the first place. I don't think they could have fit 4 separate campaigns, each with their own story and unique sprites. Because according to the character select screen, you can play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Cream.
3, 2, 1, go!
I cannot wait to get the Sonic Heroes, because as much as people for some reason don't like that game, it's part of the game. I think what a lot of the sentiment for Sonic games is when it first comes out, either people hate it because it's different, or people hate it because they just want to hate things. Cause like for instance, when Sonic 06 first came out, people were okay with it, I guess, but then the novelty of the new Sonic game wore off, and it's like, oh, it's actually kind of bad. And that's the flip side with Sonic Unleashed. When Sonic Unleashed came out, people hated it because of the Werehog mainly. But then when Sonic Unleashed recompiled, they go, you know what, maybe this game wasn't that bad. Because I think the main reason why people didn't like the Werehog is because the literal previous Sonic game, which was Sonic 06 actually, was supposed to be all about speed. Because it was effectively Sonic Adventure 3, but not really. Okay, yeah, Cream has better physics than Sonic. Cream has a lot better physics than Sonic does. You know, people didn't like Sonic Heroes just because the gameplay style was different. And now the criticism for Sonic Heroes is valid because people don't like the game because of 2 reasons. One, it's glitchy as all hell because they like spent like a year on it. They also don't like the chaotic.
3,
Because,
two, one,
the
go!
chaotic story for Sonic Heroes is painful. Because in Sonic Heroes, you have Team Sonic, Team Dark, Team Road, and Team Chaotix. All of the other teams is just a normal Sonic game. You get to the end as fast as possible, collect things maybe, but it's just not required. The chaotic story is a mission-based story where you have to collect everything for the mission, or you have to just go back to the beginning of the level. Not restart the level. There's a teleporter at the end of the level where the goalpost is supposed to be. That just sends you back to the beginning so you're able to meet the quota for the actual mission. Which they would then commandeer the code of to use 2 years later in 2005 to make the mission mode for Shadow the Hedgehog. Because in Shadow the Hedgehog, you could either complete the game like it was a normal Sonic game, in that case you get the neutral ending. Do all of the hero missions, in that case you get the true hero ending. Do all of the evil missions, in that case you get the true evil ending. Then you have to do them again, but at the end, before anything happens, you switch alignment. And you have to do all of the combinations in order to even finish the game. Because you have to get neutral, true neutral, semi-neutral, hero, semi-hero, blah blah blah, in order to get the final story.
3, 2, 1, go!
Which, I'd have to re-verify this, but I heard somewhere that entails playing the game 11 times over on the same save file. Because you can't just choose a portion in the actual, like, alignment chart thingy, chapter select or whatever the hell it's called. In order to do this, you have to start from the very beginning. From Westopolis. The first stage. And it's like, damn. So, I think they like the chaotic way of doing things too much, because that's exactly how the chaotic shit happens in Sonic Heroes. Oh, and in Sonic Heroes, you actually have to collect all of the Chaos Emeralds as well. If you don't, you just don't get the final story. Which... like, I like it when you have to put in the work in order to get to the final story. But, like, come on. It was fine in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. And Sonic Adventure 2, you just played through the game, and same with Sonic Adventure 1. Sonic Heroes did it better in my opinion, because you could just choose Team Road and get all of the Chaos Emeralds that way, because the whole point of the different teams is not only different characters and different characterizations, but also you get to change the difficulty. Like, normal difficulty is Team Sonic, hard difficulty is well, technically Team Chaotix, but the intention was that was supposed to be Team Dark. Bullshit mode is Team Chaotix. Hyper easy, you don't even know how to play a video game mode is Team Rose. Because Team Rose gets a broken as hell Team Blast that not only clears the entire screen, does more damage than every other Team Blast. You also get shields and invincibility after the fact. And also their stages are like 3 seconds long, and also they just spam you with all of the emerald keys. So if you were smart, you would gather all the Chaos Emeralds as team mode. Oh yes, I forgot, this is just the Egg Viper. Okay, well I slow down a lot when I'm flying. I don't know how to cancel flying when I'm flying. Bruh. Why can't I use cheese to, like, attack? He's just kind of there. Yeah, okay, so this boss battle is a little harder because Cream is not as fast as Sonic. I didn't know you could jump directly up through them. Well, damn.
Three, two, one, go!
Oh yeah, I entirely forgot. This is technically set up from one of them creepypastas where it's like Cream is going through this stage, but then like there's a whole stretch where she's like spin dashing through a bunch of boost pads and then just spin dashes into a bed of spikes, instantly dying, and also like being splattered across the entire place because, of course, it's a creepypasta from the early 2000s. We need the ability to have people die or something. I don't know. is the stage they were using for that. Cool, well I can't get that one to spin. Because she just magnetizes onto the rails harder than Sonic does. But those like hand post thingies are done way better in Sonic Rush, but also Sonic Rush is 2005? Oh. Sonic Rush is like what, like 2005, 2004? That was on the original DS. It was also before Sonic 06, so that's the reason why that's Blaze's debut game. I'm sorry, I jumped through the... Bro. Bro, the curve to the ball in this pit happen again. Oh god, the music. I honestly wonder who did the soundtrack to this. It might still just be Jun Tsunoi. Because I do know that in Sonic Rush, Hideki Nagayuma is the one who did the soundtrack there. That's why it sounds like Jet Set Radio. Nope, that's Bottomless Pit. I don't know what the hell is up with the handheld games and Bottomless Pits, but like they do the same shit in Sonic Rush. I actually used to have Sonic Rush on my actual 3DS because it's backwards compatible with a DS or DS games. I don't remember where I put the cartridge. Okay, so the flying is only really useful for stages. Collect some rings, please. How much hits do you take? Alright, let's see if I can do this now. Wait, I can send Chi to do stuff. Bro. bro. I guess I'm just guaranteed to die anyways, even with cream.
3, 2, 1, go!
What? Might as well just fall off then.
Three, two, one, go!
Rice can send the cheese to go attack. I can do that while running. Hold on, did I just work on bosses? Let me get back to Knuckles. Yeah, so it's exactly the same stage. Uh, yeah, same baloney as well. But you can't do, unlike with Sonic, Cream can't do her ability out of a dash, or spin dash like that. sorry if I'm being a little quiet. I am trying to get through this.
Go!
Because holy... I have never... Because, like, even in Sonic 2, which does have some difficulties with certain platforming, it did at least feel like a genuine skill issue. This is just... Oh, I don't know, you did one thing? Because you can't see what's coming up. You can in Sonic 2. And I think it's because the screen here is the size of, like, a toothpick, so, like... You know, I have to do that into the correct way, because if I don't, I just die. That's the thing, they give you a mechanic that gives you a lot of freedom, and then go, trying to do the freedom gets you killed, so don't do the freedom. And it's like, then what's the point of the mechanic? Okay, so now that I at least know what I'm doing, I did get through that faster. Now then, can I do this goddamn boss battle? That seems to also be kind of busted. Oh, I can actually, because Cheese is the goat. Oh, never mind. I can... It's not Knuckles though, it's Robotnik. Or actually, by this time, I think he's already called Eggman, so... Okay, cool. I know I didn't unlock Knuckles, because you need to play as Sonic, I believe, in order to unlock Knuckles, but I don't care. Oh my god, my eye!
2, 1, go!
Holy shit! I get it's called techno-based, but Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Bro, I physically cannot tell what is and isn't an enemy. My eyes! Oh, at the bottom of the pit. If I get a game over on this stage, I'm calling it for this stream. I may or may not stream this game again. I might not. I probably won't. I know that I really should be finishing these games, but like... My eyes physically cannot take this anymore. Tell you what, I'll finish it as a cream. and that would be that. And I'm pretty sure the only difference between the other campaigns is that with Sonic you get like cool little cutscenes, but it's a very simple story. Cream. Send out cheese.
Three, two,
I don't know how you're supposed to do that because, again, like with all of these handheld games, you can't see anything as to what's coming. Because it's a handheld, there's basically no screen real estate to tell you where things are gonna come out. Not to mention, I kinda can't see. God damn, did no one care about epilepsy back in... Well, then again, this is all coming from the same, or a similar kind of place where they had the whole Porygon episode of Pokemon. You know, the one that was banned because it, you know, gave people seizures? Because no one thought that flashing strobing lights would be an issue, and I died? What? Oh. Screw you two, game. Is this when automation was first becoming, like, the big thing? So you have to let go in order for the game to work correctly? What is going on here? I've just let the game play itself. God damn it, why did that work? Like, literally letting the game play itself is safer than playing the game. My eyes are bleeding. Jesus. Where is the end of the stage? Let the game play itself. game, please stop flashing. Holy shit. Please let this be the end of the stage. My eyes. Thank you. Holy shit, this stage is so trippy. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot this is only Act 1. Oh no. The music is good though. My eyes aren't doing too well.
Go!
No one gave a shit back in 2005 or 2002. Literally let the game play itself. That's just a bottomless pit. Okay, game.
3, 2, 1, go!
I have never seen. I don't. To be fair, I haven't played Sonic Rush in a few billion years, but I don't remember any other Sonic game. Like, unless it is like Wing Fortress, right? Which makes the most sense because of what ground. I have never seen a stage have this much bottomless pit. My eyes. I am concerned as to what the boss of this zone is going to be. If this is hurting my eyes this much. Yeah, I died. Oh, I died there. There's like 4 quintillion leaps of faith in this game. It's honestly about as bad as some of the 8-bit games, I'm pretty sure. god. I don't understand what the game is asking of me there. If I get a game over on this stage, I'm not playing this game. It's actually hurting my eyes. Who designed this level? Okay, so I can potentially... You better respawn when you're off screen. Thank you. Holy shit. I don't even care what this boss is, just kill it. Thank you, cream. Or cheese. I don't care what this boss. I don't care what strategy the boss was supposed to have. My eyes are hurting too much for me to care. Egg Utopia. Okay, a stage that is manageable. I saw that. Is this just the death egg again? It's just the death egg again. My eyes are still recovering from that last stage. That's the bottom. God damn it!
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, this one, it kind of makes sense for there to
Three,
be bottomless
two,
pits, but also
one,
I'm inside of a
go!
space station. Oh my god. Nope, that's just a bottomless pit.
Sonic Advance 2!
Like, on one hand, I want to finish the game. You know what? I'll do it next stream. My eyes need to recover. That last stage was so psychedelic. It was insane. Anyway, that'll be it for this stream. Hopefully I get to stream a little bit more frequently. If you missed the other parts of my Sonic Marathon, then, or I guess not really marathon, it's more just the series at this point. Um, then link in the description for the previous playlist from the old channel, and also there's more on my channel. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hopefully there is more, at least more consistently. Anyways, that'll be it for this stream. I desperately need to rest.